Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Dark Elves who are being led by Blood Queen herself, Helebron, on top of his altar of Khaine, leading the Dark Elves against the foul High Elves here. I'm playing as the Dark Elves in this matchup, and we have a interesting matchup. We have Alariel on his pigeon going against Helebron here. So Queen, what was the name of the expansion? Queen and the Crown? Yeah, probably. So yeah, this is a really nice matchup. Let's just jump into the army composition. It's not a really long battle. I just want to show you some stuff that's really interesting here. So for my front line, I have 2 units of Bleak Swords, 2 units of Dread Spears on the edges of the formation. We have Blades of the Blood Queen supporting the Sorcerer and Helebron herself. We have the Dark Shards and a Regiment of Renowned Dark Shards here. The Bolt Fiends, 3 units of Cold One Knights, and 2 Dark Riders with shields. So yeah, the reason I picked Helebron here, first of all, on the altar she has a decent armor, and there are some really awesome stuff that makes her really good in this matchup. So the abilities I took is Gaze of Khaine, Fury of Khaine, which is a bound ability to the altar here. We have Amulet of Dark Fire, the Curse Blade. So yeah, that's it. For now, the thing is that Helebron in High Elf matchup is kind of situational, but she has 2 things that makes her really hard to kill. First of all, she has 25% missile resistance on the altar and 25% magic resistance. The other 22% is because of his amulet, which gives an AoE magical resistance, and that's really good against some units that have magical missile attack or AoE buff that Alariel gives, which imbues magical attack. That means she's gonna take really little damage from range magical attacks with these 2 abilities. She also have 21% physical resistance, which is also buffed by these Blades of the Blood Queen. I think it's 6%. We also have a Sorcerer of Fire with Burning Head, Cascading Fire Cloak, and the Kindle Flame. So for the High Elf army, we have 3 units of Spearmen holding the front line. We have 2 Lotran Seaguard flanking Sisters of Avalon. So we'll see how much damage they'll do. We also have a Phoenix Guard in the back. We have also 2 Illyrian River Archers deep in the vanguard, and Great Eagle here. We also have a Mage of Fire on her dragon with Fireball, Cascading Fire Cloak, Burning Head, and Book of Hoeth with Starwood Staff. So really expensive caster here. Alariel, she has Star of Avalon, Arcane Conduit, Shield of Thorns, Earth Blood, False Protection, Shield Stone of Isha, and Boon of Isha, which imbues magical damage. Which we also have the Shield of Safari as well. So let's just start the battle. As armies get close, I'm gonna talk about some stuff here. So Alariel usually wants blob fights, so does Helebron, especially with the build I'm bringing here with the Blades of the Blood Queen and the buffs that altar gives. You usually want your armies around Helebron here. So at this part, I'm just gonna move my Dread Spears in front of these 2 units. I just want to screen them. I don't want these arrows to go into important units here, like Cold One Knights or the Blades of the Blood Queen. And yeah, the important target for me is Phoenix Guard. That's why I'm moving my Dark Shards here to shoot them, but unfortunately the range of the High Elven archers are really much higher than Dark Elf ones. So yeah, they take a lot of damage on approach, and these 3 units also dive in to do a lot of damage here. So let's just watch here. Hellebron, those volleys usually take 5 to 10% of an HP from a unit, especially a large one. But look at this, it does less than 200 damage. That's just crazy. Yeah, even though Hellebron has a lot of weaknesses, this thing is really cool here, being immune to partially immune to magical range attacks. So Dark Riders get a clean charge into the back of the Sisters of Avalon because the Phoenix Guard tried to get back and not get shot by these Dark Shot, which is what's happening here. My opponent is microing the middle of the battle here, so he gets some shots that was not necessary there. I try to use I think I used the Fury of Khaine on Blaze of the Blood Queen here, doing really high damage. Look at that melee attack, 80 with 48 weapon strength. This is just insane. These guys are gonna clean everything up. So my opponent uses a Burning Head here, but unfortunately I think this was a miscast. It went through his own spearman, so my Bleak Swords are now free. And yeah, now Alariel is coming in, going after Hellebron. The dragon is coming in. Even though the altar is taking a lot of damage here, imagine if I didn't have that 50% magical resistance, because all of these guys are doing magical damage right now. And if it was any other hero, Hellebron would have been dead probably if they didn't have any magical damage. So yeah, that's usually what happens in my Hellebron games, but fortunately this time the amulet of Darkfire probably saves her life, and that's really great. So now I'm trying to move Hellebron with Cold One Knights. If these guys jump in to kill her, I'm just gonna surround them and kill them. We were able to catch the Mage of Fire here. These Cold One Knights are doing excellent job at killing her. She doesn't have a lot of HP. I think it's around 3000. So yeah, she's running away now, which means I'm gonna charge into these Great Eagles. With Murderous Prowess, these guys have really souped up stats. Now with the Gaze of Khaine, that stats is just through the roof now. Look at the melee attack, 60, 57. So yeah, these guys have no chance. We get a clean charge at Alariel as well. Hellebron is joining as well. So this is a blob fight that should go usually should go for Alariel because she has a lot of buffs, but altar with magical resistance and stuff means yeah, these guys are not long for this world. So one of the Illyrian Reavers come back, go after the Bolt Fiends here. I use the Cascading Fire Cloak, increasing their melee defense, so these guys don't break them, and we finish them off with Hellebron and the Blaze of the Blood Queen. So let's just jump into the army composition there. That's one of the things I really love about Hellebron. The magical resistance in an AoE is just awesome. So 6k damage dealt, 1600 damage value. I mean, she's really expensive. What can I say? She has her niche, but as you guys saw there, it has to be a really specific niche to bringing magical damage and being against high elves and stuff. And so yeah, she's even though I love this lord, not many uses because yeah, first of all, she's really expensive, and her items and stuff prices are oddly more expensive than other factions, lords who have access to magical resistance. If you guys wanna see it, just look at Lore Master of Hoeth and Luthor. They both have AoE magical resistance, but it costs less than half probably, or around half gold of the Amulet of Darkfire. Sorcerer, unfortunately not being able to do much. I usually bring the beast caster, a sorcerer of beast, because she has the cloak, the thing that gives movement speed and physical resistance to make Hellebrand more tanky. The infantry, these two spearmen were just following the Illyrian rivers, that's why they don't have any kills or values. Bloods of the Blood Queen, 1700 damage value, nearly 800, 1800 I mean. So that's really great. 183 kills. They really pair up well with Hellebrand. I usually bring them as a pair. Really awesome unit. And they're usually good against High Elves as well. That's one of their better matchups, even though they're not that good either. So both fiends, 2k damage value, awesome. 1100, 1130 damage value here. I forgot about this Dark Riders that were standing in the forest for the whole battle. This one did really great, and all of the Cold One Knights did good as well. So yeah, really good performance. For my opponent here, let's see if we see anything special. A lot of these guys had magical damage imbued, or they have magical damage as base, and not being able to do much. This one did fine though, but yeah. So that's it for this battle, guys. It was short, but I just wanted to show you guys how I take Hellebrand on altar. Really awesome stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me and my channel grow. I upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. I have a Discord server as well. If you guys wanna chat, hang out, send me replays to cast and stuff, you can find the link in the description. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.